Hello guys, once again for another game of Agricola, this time playing with Oxman, Joe Knapp, and Keith with all decks, so it will probably be maybe a wild game, at the very least be interesting. Red Riding Hood, if you play two oxen around, you get grain veggie reed, seems good. Agricultural engineer, interesting, but doesn't seem super strong. Doughbaker seems decent, but it's more of a support card, I think, for if you have a way to get a lot of grain. I don't think it's worth playing on its own without any other combos. Tooth Fairy is fine. It's like Rent Keeper or Tavern Keeper, anything like that. I think I like taking Red Riding Hood. It seems like a strong card. Yeah, I mean, just playing it on its own seems fine, and if you can get something like Sunday School or Writing Desk, then it just seems very strong. Cleric seems good. Harvest Messenger. When you sow, you can then immediately harvest. That seems pretty good. It gives you a grain as well. Hello again, Sid. Yeah, I'm also pretty bored, so I'm playing a good number of games today. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options here. I think Harvest Messenger is pretty decent. I think Cleric is pretty decent, but it's risky. Which card? Oh, the one I took first. I don't think Workaholic's the pick here. I think we're doing more animal stuff than... yeah, Red Riding Hood seems crazy. But I think we're doing more crop stuff than animal stuff. So I'd rather take Harvest Messenger, Cleric, or Freeloader than Red Riding Hood, or than Workaholic. I guess we're playing a G7 game, might as well take G7 cards and try them. But, man, Cleric just seems so strong, but it can just get destroyed by somebody else not growing. But I think I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I mean, a field and 6 fences for no cost is a pretty crazy amount. So we'll just focus on other things. Wow. Animal importers. Doesn't seem great. I guess it seems fine. Definitely Wolf or Priest are the pick here. I've said before that I love Cat Lover, and I do, but Priest is crazy, and Wolf is also crazy. Patrician... Oh, Patrician, I've seen this card. This card is good for big house strategies. Like, if we could take Cat Lover and wheel Patrician, I think I would do that, but there's no guarantee that Patrician wheels. But, yeah, this card is so absurd for big house strategies. Yeah, there was also Workaholic, so the Workaholic will probably take Cat Lover. Yeah, Patrician is just so strong. It makes renovation easier and gives you points, but it's definitely Wolf or Priest here. It is hard. Priest goes well with the Cleric, because we don't want to grow quickly anyways. Wolf, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, Sid. So what Sid's saying in chat is taking priest discourages anybody else from growing late, which we want with cleric. So I think that's the pick. But Wolf is a strong card to pass. Even Dun Hunter is good. We should wheel a good card from this pack. Lots of strong cards. Oh wow, weekend worker. Well, that doesn't work with priest, unfortunately. Adventurer is interesting. Pig lover. Pig lover is okay. Uprooter. Uprooter, you just return your fields for 2 points each. No, thank you. Bullbreeder is interesting. It holds a cattle and you immediately get a cattle when you play it. Even if we don't end up buying a cow for 5 food, like getting a cow is pretty decent. I've said before that I'd like merchant. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. Pig lover's pretty good. Yeah, I agree, Sid. That's what I'm leaning towards, but passing weekend worker when we have priest is a bit lame. Adventure seems pretty decent. I think I'll go pig lover. Yeah, I mean, this can just be a 3-bore action, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, I think that's the pick. Adventure does seem cool. It seems interesting to play with, but here we definitely take Dough, whatever this card is, Dough Baker, because we can get a good amount of grain. Cleric gives us a grain. Red Riding Hood gives us a grain. If we wheel, what's it called? Oh, I guess we could try Warlord. It's definitely Doughbaker, Warlord here. Tooth Fairy is okay, but I think if I was going to do Tooth Fairy, I might as well do Warlord. Yeah, I mean, Doughbaker seems very strong. What do you mean, Sid? I mean, at any time is pretty common on cards. Multiple cards say at any time. It's not necessarily unconventional. I might just be plowing early, so I think I like Doughbaker, but yeah, I mean, the problem with Warlord is Pig Lover doesn't really set it up because Pig Lover, like, we'd have to fence 14 for Warlord to set Pig Lover up. I mean, we could take 1 boar with it, but... Oh, yeah, Wolf is in the game. Thank you for pointing that out, Sid. Okay. Definitely not Warlord with Wolf in the game. Take Doughbaker. Try it out. We should be able to buy Stone Oven with Priest. Unfortunately, the other card that I was thinking of taking over Cleric didn't come back, the Harvest card. So somebody else might be doing grain strategies. I think Stable Cleaner's the pick. But Godfather's sort of interesting with Doughbaker. We want as much grain as we can get, basically. Yeah, I mean, I like Stable cleaner as a card. It basically says like you can build 4 stables for 4 wood and 4 food, which is like a decent deal. But yeah, I feel like we just want all the grain we can get. Yeah, I think stable cleaner's good, Sid, but I'm just worried about this dough baker card. You need a good amount of grain for it, which like we can get if we plow early and sow, but it's definitely not like the easiest of all time. Godfather, if it's next to Reno, we can use that. If it flips next to like sow, that'd be decent. But yeah, I think stable cleaner's stronger. Well, yeah, I think the pig lover grain is going to be too late to sow. Yeah, I get 2 grain and I can sow it, but I mean, you just need a ton of grain with dough baker. But I mean, we're playing all decks, so we might as well play newish cards that we haven't really played with. Dove Hunter came back and Patrician came back. Am I doing a big house strategy? What are the breakpoints? At 4 rooms, this gives you a point, and you can spend Reed Clay Stone to Reno. At 5 rooms, it's definitely worth it, and 6 rooms, it's definitely worth it. I guess the question is, are we doing Dove Hunter this game? Because I think Patrician's definitely better than Animal Importers. Yeah, that's true, Sid. We could try to open something like Clay Support, or even like a ladder would be fine. Priest makes it pretty easy to build multiple rooms, so I think Patrician is the pick. Because Priest gives you 3 reed, which is a pretty crazy amount, so if you just pick up like a 6 clay and then 1 more reedstone food, Priest gives you enough. Okay, we did it. That's pretty funny. Evening Prayer would be crazy good for us. Agency seems completely absurd with Red Riding Hood. I'd be happy to take Agency. Yeah, this card seems crazy. Torch. Torch seems decent with Mansion. Viking Ship. Viking Ship seems crazy. Man. Every time I play with G7, I'm like, wow, G7 cards are crazy. And then the next time I play G7, I'm somehow surprised by the fact that G7 cards are crazy. I'm passing Evening Prayer, yeah, Sid, but there's like there's a decent chance it comes back. Because this Viking Ship card seems insane, and Agency seems insane. So if somebody takes any card over Evening Prayer, like if anybody's playing an Ox strategy, then, or not an Ox strat. Well, yeah, an Ox strategy in that they want to play Ox before plowing, like they want to play Ox on the first turn. Then we could wheel Evening Prayer. Yeah, I'd be happy to wheel Agency. I guess I'd be happy to wheel Carrot Harvester as well. Red Riding Hood will give us a veggie. Pet Shelter. Okay, you get 1 animal. That seems bad. But yeah, Viking Ship seems crazy, and Agency seems crazy. We have to take Mansion, though. We have Patrician, and there's a Cat Lover passing Mansion to the Cat Lover player. The Cat Lover Workaholic player is like a complete disaster to do that. So, definitely have to take the Mansion. Makes me a bit sad that I didn't end up with the Cat Lover game. But, such is Agricola. Oh, looks like the stream froze. That's weird, but whatever. Maybe I'm having internet issues. Yeah, it's going pretty slow. Crop conveyor seems really, really absurd. If you can do it. Yeah, I mean, we would have to return pottery. But this card just seems so crazy. Passing fishing to whoever has the Viking ship is pretty lame. Okay, yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna restart the stream and switch and yeah, just try to fix it by restarting. I'll be back in a second. I don't know. Hopefully the stream's back up. Yeah, I mean, I think crop conveyor just has to be the pick here. Whoever took the Viking ship is going to be very, very happy to see canal. Luckily, we didn't see any fishing occupations. Oops. There we go. Alright, the stream should be up again, hopefully. Yeah, what I was saying was canal passing to whoever has the Viking ship is a pretty big bummer because that combo seems pretty crazy. Maybe we could take canal and try to wheel Viking ship, but we don't really have a canal game because we're going to be building up a ton of resources and doing a big build. So yeah, I'll take crop conveyor. It just seems so crazy. We could try to play Day Wish as well. With Stable Cleaner, we could build stables to hold these cow, but we have better things to do with our reed. If we have 2 reed, we want to build a room with it. So yeah, I mean, crop conveyor seems pretty crazy. Crop conveyor does conflict with mansion. We'll have to spend clay and stone to buy pottery and then spend more clay. But I mean, this card just seems crazy. Like, you can just pay a clay to receive a crop every harvest, which is already good. And then sometimes you can just get a free sow. I just think we have to take it. Smoking Mantelpiece is, I think, the pick here. Tea House is decent, but yeah, I mean, with how... oh, no. Oh, no. Beach chair is a disaster. Whoever's doing fishing is gonna win. Whoever took the Viking ship. Beach chair is a complete disaster. You can just fish every round and get a guest token. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Thank you for reminding me what Smoking Mantelpiece did, Sid. Yeah, the Smoking Mantelpiece doesn't work at all. I think we have to take Hand Truck now that I'm reading. Now that I am thinking about it. So Hand Truck with Dough Baker, if we have 2 people on accumulations basis, we just get a free 8 food with Stone Oven. This is going to be very difficult to get this much stone, though. It's a bit worrying. We need stone for Stone Oven. We need stone for Crop Conveyor. But yeah, I mean, the hand truck Dough Baker combo seems too good to not pass. I wonder if you can riot a grain with this. It just says convert grain to food in the process. Hand Truck's definitely the best card for us, but I'm very concerned about this beach share. I think if we just... yeah, I agree, Sid. I think you would have to bake both grain. So we would have to buy Stone Oven, but that's definitely manageable with Priest. But, man, I am so worried about this Viking ship. Yeah, I mean, the Viking ship is just... It's just, like... I don't see how we beat Beast Share with the Viking ship. You can take fishing every round. I don't remember what Viking ship does, but I knew it gave you a guest. You spend 2 food for a guest in the next round. Does it need to be 2 food on the space? I thought you just had to pay 2 food. Okay, if you're correct and you have to pay food from the space, I'm not as worried about it. It's still strong, obviously, but it's not as stupid as taking it every round. But I think we're just going to play for our own game. Hand truck with the other card seems a bit too strong. Baker Association seems pretty decent, but it's not good for us. Silage. Silage is decent, but don't really need it. Baker's Plow is fine for us. Probably the pick. 2 wood for a triple plow. Yeah, Cheese Exchange would be fine, but Baker's Plow seems good. Okay, that's good. Viking ship being from the space means I'm far less worried about it. It's still a very, very strong combo, but yeah, it's not nearly as insane as being able to take it every round. Yeah, Baker's Plow seems great. Baker Association seems like a decent card, but not one that we need. Yeah, I mean, it's possible we can buy a hearth instead of stone oven. It's not ideal. There was a card that gives us extra stone, I believe. I forget exactly how it read, but in my opening pack, one of the cards gives you extra stone. So we might be able to make it work. Yeah, I mean, Baker Association is great, but we don't need it, so I'll take the plow. Okay, well, cool. Oh, Torch was the card I was thinking of, and it doesn't give you more stone. But guess we're going to be the one doing cool things. Yeah, Carrot Harvester would be decent for us. With Crop Conveyor and Red Riding Hood, it'd be pretty easy for us. But, yeah, I mean, this card just seems crazy. I mean, you can just take 2 food fishing, even without any of the, like, beach chair combos. This card just lets you take 2 food fishing and get a guess. So you basically send your action to the next round for a building resource, which is already, like, fine. Like, that's perfectly reasonable. I kind of want to, like, rush this card, but we don't really have the early Ox to support it, unfortunately. But we obviously take it here. Okay, the somebody did not want the Viking ship player to have the other fishing card. Somebody hated it, but that's fine. Beast seems decent. Oh, Reed Santa. Reed Santa is just great. With Mansion? Yeah. I didn't even read this card the first time around. So between Priest and Reed Santa, our clay is going to be pretty covered. It's just stone we need to worry about, and clay. Yeah, I mean, Day Wish and Feast are fine, but Reed Santa is great. Okay, yeah, somebody did not want the other card happening. We do not need Red Library at all. Library seems like a great card, but not good for us. And Smoking Mantelpiece is not playable for us. So, Alms it is, even though we probably won't play it. Yeah, Alms is playable this game. Hopefully it's whoever took the occupation card, where you get a begging card, passes it to us. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of cards, like passing cards that are broken, but they're balanced by the fact that they're passing, and I think that the, what's it called, falls into that category. Oxman plays Harvest Messenger. Okay, this was the card that we wanted to wheel, so it almost made it back to us. But, I think Toebaker will be good for us, so let me read this again. Alright, so Oxman will probably plow second action. I think I'd rather have 3 wood than an Ock. Yeah. I need 3 wood to play Viking Ship. I need 2 Ocks to play Viking Ship, but with Alms, it's definitely not worth it to play an Ock yet. That is the link. Oh, Grotto Tour Guide. Is this just an occupation grotto? Yeah, accepted. Set the start of the round. Oh, wow. Only 2 clay and 2 stone? That's strong. Oh, hi, Mitty. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting game, I feel like. Yeah, this is like a higher percentage of like broken cards than normal. I'm interested, like, what exactly happened. But who knows? Wow, Keith plowing. That's wild. I'll take whichever of 2 wood or 2 clay comes. Yeah, the broken combo was kind of blocked, but whoever took the beach chair can't play it. They just hated it and won't be able to play it, because if they play it, I just get to abuse Viking Ship. So, like, it was blocked at the cusp of them not being able to play their minor. Oxmond. Well, this card's also pretty broken, but passing this to Joe is like a complete disaster. Passing this card to a person with Grotto seems like a bad time. Do we have 3 cards we can even discard? There's so many broken cards in this game. I think I'll take 2 clay. Clay is more valuable for rooms to me, since I have to build clay rooms with priest. Yeah, I think I'll have to be the police on this. I don't think playing show hand into a Grotto player is reasonable, especially when our discards aren't even that good. Hopefully we can take Reedstone Food here. I'll take 4 wood, though. Yeah, I'll definitely take Reedstone Food over 2 Reed. Yeah, this is a weird card, because with Cleric, we have to grow last, but we also want to play an Alms game, and Alms games normally play for family grow. So I don't know what we'll do instead. Maybe I'll just buy pottery. I can plow some fields. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play for buying pottery early with crop conveyor and well, I'm not gonna push alms too far, but I definitely like I'm not super interested in playing ox yet. The like I want to get my ox out, but none of them are that strong to get out early. Okay, oxman plowed. I kind of wanted to plow. Um, like we can get stable cleaner out at any time. Actually, I think I just give up on alms. Actually, yeah, I think getting the Viking ship up is strong enough that we should just play a free ox here because we can. I could play alms in to try to double ock next turn, but I want to take Reedstone Food over taking a knock. I guess I need to play Dough Baker at some point. Do I want to play alms? Start player into Reedstone Food does not seem particularly good here. I think I'm just gonna get my ox out. Yeah, we'll start with Dough Baker, I think. Yeah, getting a second action for Yak is a bit too good to pass on. Especially with Viking ship. There's a good chance. So I'll probably play Stable Cleaner next round, and then I'll start player into Viking ship. Although, no, Joe's positioned after me, which is bad. Joe's just going to take 3 food fishing the second I play Viking ship. But, whatever. Oxman might take Reedstone Food, in which case I might take 4 clay. Yeah, playing Grotto Tour Guide in round 1 is pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for the Viking ship. Joe's just immediately going to snap up the food, and Reedstone Food's so good for me that I think it's more important. Joe plays the fireplace. Yeah, MIDI. That's exactly right. I'm gonna try to play Dough Baker and Stone Oven, and yeah, you can bake 2 grain with Stone Oven at any time, and then the real absurd card I have is I have Hand Truck. So, yeah, every time I have any person on an accumulation space, I can bake 1 grain for 8 food because I'll get a grain, and if I have 2 people on accumulation spaces, which includes fishing, so fishing is an accumulation space, so if I'm abusing Viking ship, I can get another grain with that. So yeah, my setup is pretty crazy. Ak came back, so yeah, I guess I'll play Stable Cleaner. It lets me threaten the sheep, so Joe might have to first action them. People are plowing super aggressively. Oh, of course, Keith has Evening Prayer. I forgot about Evening Prayer. Yeah, yeah, of course. So Keith doesn't have the begging card. So either, oh, I didn't realize Oxman discarded the beach share, unfortunately. Makes sense. He did not want the Viking ship shenanigans to happen. But, yeah, so Keith doesn't have the begging card, so either Joe or Oxman has the begging card Ock player. Yep, of course, Evening Prayer comes out. Joe did not fish, unfortunately, so, well, Mansion was good. The bigger concern was passing Mansion to a cat lover player. I don't think was feasible, Sid. The passing Mansion to the cat lover workaholic player was a bit too much when you add on the fact that Mansion is already good for me. Evening Prayer definitely would have been insane for me, but yeah, I don't think I can let cat lover have Mansion. I'll probably take 4 clay here. I assume Redstone Food doesn't make it to me. Okay, fishing goes first. Oh, boats win. I'm blown away by the fact that Keith took Evening Prayer over Viking Ship. Like, I understand that Evening Prayer is crazy with boats win, but I think people just undervalued this Viking Ship card. I think, I don't think it should have wheeled to me. Redstone Food came back, so I think I take it. I do need to start taking clay, though. No, I don't think anybody else is taking the clay. I can get a second action. What might be pretty hard to use? Mansion? I think we'll be fine playing Mansion. We're going to get plenty of Reed and... Oh, Viking Ship. I mean, it's going to be hard to use, but... Oh, yeah, I guess Boatswain will block it, but it still might be playable. Like I said, just taking fishing on 2 food, and... Yeah, Bosun, however it's pronounced, but just taking fishing on 2 food and basically sending your action to the next round for a building resource, I think is good. So I have Priest MIDI, so I can only build clay rooms, so taking wood doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it's nice. It'll let me fence at some point, but it's definitely not important, especially when I'm going to be able to fence 6 with Cleric. Joe can start player here for... Oh, not the wood. We'll take the clay. Joe can start player here for 6 wood, which, whatever, we're fine with. He also might just day labor to take the last resource off of his grotto, but I doubt that. I doubt he'll let Keith just get a 6 wood for no reason. Yeah, and nobody else can build, so... Oh, wow. I guess Joe can jump Keith on Family Grow, but giving Keith 3 wood seems... or 6 wood seems pretty strong when he doesn't have to start player for it. We feed 4. Alright, stone comes first, which is fine for us. Actually, it's not. I think we might have wanted to see Family Grow come early. But, yeah, I mean, we're still fine. I'll probably take 4 clay over Redstone Food here, but Redstone Food's pretty good. I guess I'm gonna have trouble feeding before I get Stone Oven up. Yeah, I have a high point ceiling game, so I think I want Family Grow early. And yeah, it makes Cleric better. I think Cleric's too good to pass up on, so I'll just grow late. But the good thing about late grow, late grow as opposed to early grow, is it will allow me to build a bunch of rooms. I could save up for like either a triple build. Well, I can at least do a double build. Yeah, I think we want 4 clay over Redstone Food. No, this is dumb. 4 clay is gonna wheel again. Yeah, guest room does make cleric harder. That is true. Joe's set up to build a room. Oxman taking start player is great for Joe. Joe can grow next round without having to take start player. Oh yeah, Oxman did see cleric. That is true. But who knows? If we have to give up on cleric, we have to give up on cleric. I mean, if Oxman just chooses not to grow, that means we get to grow one round earlier without having to take start player, which is perfectly fine by us. I'm not sure, Mitty. I think I want to build Stone Oven, but oh wow, Keith. Oh, Keith just put his person on the wrong space. Yeah, I think I want to build Stone Oven if I can, but it's not gonna be trivial to do so. I might also just buy pottery and use it to feed for one harvest. Yeah, I mean, I could consider playing Show Hand at some point. Discard Viking Ship and Alms and one more card. Maybe if I give up on Cleric, I'll play Show Hand and discard Cleric. That's probably wise. Oh, this is up to 3 cards. So I can just discard Alms and Viking Ship and not even discard Cleric. So, yeah. God, this card's so crazy. I assume the at most is to let you know that you can't convert multiple clay per harvest, but it should just say pay 1 clay or exactly 1 clay if you're concerned about people not being able to do multiple. Joe plays Boarlord for some reason. I mean, I assume he has Wolf or something, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I assume he has Wolf. I think it was the best card out of that pack. Whatever we took Priest over it. I think it was the best card in the pack after Priest. I want whoever has the begging card to pass it to me. I really want to take a begging card for 2 Ox. Hopefully that person is Oxmond. But it could be Joe. I forget what the other card in my opening pack other than Evening Prayer and the begging card were. Oxman's saying he's going for weird play, which is interesting. I mean, I was expecting him to take 2 sheep here. Joe doesn't have any food with which to play Wolf, which is interesting. What flipped? Family Grow? Renovation. Okay. Then Wolf's second action, Renovate with Pottery, I think. I mean, I don't need to build rooms this stage, MIDI. Joe's probably going to start player, which means at the very least Joe and Keith are going to family grow in front of me, so there's no reason to build rooms anytime soon. Oh, Oxman's my hero. So we can play this next round and play Priest Red Riding Hood, which is excellent. Yeah, this card's so crazy. Paleontologist, I'm skeptical of. I think Joe is going to take the sheep. I'm definitely gonna build 6 rooms this game, or at least try to. But I might do it in 2 different builds. I might build 2 rooms and then 2 rooms again later in the game. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep taking Reedstone food. Wood is just not super important for me. My harvest is going to be a bit difficult because I don't think I want to crop conveyor before the harvest. I think I want to eat 1 clay with pottery in this harvest and then try to get crop conveyor up by round 9's harvest. Here we definitely renovate pottery. Stone oven's not under any threat. So next round we can Joe's probably not gonna, well, Joe might have to build a room actually, because if Joe doesn't build a room, no, Joe's not gonna build a room because Joe's gonna keep his room build so that I can't jump him. Although I'm actually 1 clay short of being able to do that. Agency's gonna make it so that, or if I build 2 rooms, I'll have exactly 10 clay, so I'll go down to 0 clay, so I won't be able to eat a clay. I would have to like ride a grain, which I don't think I want to do. So I'm not gonna go for the agency next turn, I don't think. Or maybe I will just to get it out. I don't know. Very interesting, very difficult situation. I think I'm going to start player next round with agency just for the 6 clay. Joe will build a room, which I don't care about. Maybe I'll take 3 stone instead, actually. I need a lot of stone this game. Oh, no, I don't. I keep forgetting. Patrician is so crazy. I don't need 6 stone to reno. I need 4 stone total for mansion and my renovation. So yeah, we're completely fine. There's no need to take 3 stone here. Yeah, Patrician is so dumb. That's why I'm going for 6 rooms, Sid. Because Patrician just makes it so crazy, too. It doesn't cost me a stone for the extra stone room, and it gives me 2 extra points with Patrician to build a 6th room on top of 2 points for mansion. So it just has to be worth it. Yeah, it might have been better to play Patrician for the extra clay, but I would have had to spend a stone, so turning a stone to a clay isn't that good of a deal. Like I said, I don't need stone this game, but stone is still valuable for me. Oh, Oxman takes 4 clay. That's interesting. Oh, he's doing animal worker. Sure. Yeah, I need 7 stone total. I'm gonna have 5 after my priest, so I'm gonna be pretty alright, but I mean, it's definitely not trivial. My main constraint this game is going to be clay, actually. I have plenty of... I have plenty of reed and I have plenty of stone, so I just need clay this game. Yeah, I think it's worth it for me to start player, get these cards out. I should buy BMW this game, actually, now that I think about it. I could also buy Stone Oven this round. Yeah, clay is my main constraint this game. I need 13 more clay just for rooms in my grow, and then I also need clay for crops with... what's it called? With crop conveyor. Yeah. Revised Agricola has very, very inconsistent power level. It has some pretty weak cards and some pretty mediocre cards, but it has a couple cards that are pretty crazy. Oh, of course, Family Grow flipped in 7, so Joe, we're not jumping Joe. We're just jumping Keith. Yeah, I should build 1 room here. I'm just gonna give up on Cleric. Yeah. I could build 2 rooms in Terraria Grain as well. Is that worth it? I mean, that makes me wish I bought Stone Oven instead of Pottery, because I could have just turned the grain into 4 food. I'll just build 1 room. I think grain is more valuable for me. It's pretty important for long-term feeding. Well, I'm not building. I am building again later, but I'd rather wait a while. So building 2 rooms could be nice, and it also forces Keith to like take start player. So my actions next round will probably be, my actions next round will be Family Grow, Hand Truck, and then second action Stone Oven, because then I can start baking like every round. We can take like 5 clay and wood and then bake. Oh, Joe played Pocket Monster, which is nice. Oxman could have really destroyed Joe here if he wanted by taking a boar with Animal Worker, but looks like he's not going to do that. Joe's going to get 6 wood here, which is good for him, but whatever. We definitely family grow. We want all the actions we can get. Yeah, there's a lot of very good players on Play Agricola MIDI, but I mean, the main way you get better at Agricola is by playing more, and especially when you're playing with good players, you do get better. Like I've gotten significantly better just from playing on Play Agricola. So yeah, it's probably a bit daunting at first, but there's definitely lots of room to improve, and I mean, a lot of the like very strong players on a Play Agricola, I'm sure, weren't always this good. I definitely wasn't. Yeah, some people have thousands of games on the site, which yeah is completely unreal. I think I probably have around maybe like 600 games of Agricola ever played total. And that's like a high estimate. It's probably closer to 400 or 500. I know I have like 200 or so games on this site, I think. Maybe it's less, maybe it's closer to 150. I have I have like 150 games on Botaju, and then I probably have played a large number of games in real life. I'm not sure exactly how many. I'm gonna bake 1 grain with stone oven so that I can I want to keep grain in my inventory. I think we're definitely planning stone oven here. I want to keep grain in my inventory so that I'll have the chance to sell them, I think, but who knows. Yeah. Do I want to bake 1 grain? Maybe baking 2 grain is better. So I'm baking next round no matter what. So yeah, I should only bake 1 grain. I'll have the chance to bake more grain. Looks like somebody thought about taking the sheep and changed their mind. Keith is set up to build a bunch more rooms. Show hand is going to be good for us this game because we have 3 things. Well, we could still play Viking ship this game. Yeah, so Viking ship I think is worth playing because it's it lets us take fishing as an accumulation space, which basically gives us a grain every round. So Viking ship basically lets us take a free grain and a building resource just for sending our peep to the future, and as a point. The only concern I have is we have lots of miners that we want to play this game. Like, we want to play Baker's Plow, we want to play Crop Conveyor, but, yeah. I don't know. I've had bad experiences with Terraforming Mars. The few times I've played Terraforming Mars, the cards just feel so unbalanced. Some cards are just like completely crazy, at least from my experience. I mean, the people I played in real life with like a bunch of people who were all relatively new, so oh, maybe drafting is interesting. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, there were just some cards that like if you got them early, and or like you got the right setup for them, they just you played it and then it was like immediately game over and nobody stood a chance. So some confusion going on with Grotto Tour Guide, I guess, but it definitely provides room for a family member, so you can build more rooms after it. Yeah, there's so much I need this game. I just need so much clay. That's the problem. I need to get to 13 clay just to build my rooms, and then I also want to turn clay in with crop conveyor because that's powerful. I wonder if somebody has the job seeker for improvements. Yeah, I think I first action 4 clay next round. Probably take well, Keith might have to buy the stone oven, so he might not be able to boat sway, and so maybe we can Viking ship into fishing. Joe plays Allegory, nice. Strong with his Boar Lord. This card doesn't hold the boar, right? Yeah, you just get a boar. I want to get plows out at some point. Man, yeah, there's just so much I want to do. Keith, I imagine, is buying clay oven here. No, he's fishing. Okay, then my Viking ship plan is dead, but that's fine. I'll take 4 wood if it counts back. Yeah, this combo of hand truck and dough baker is just so stupid. Oh, there goes 4 wood. I guess I'll take, what's it called? 3 wood. It's still good. Let me move this begging card out of the way. Oh god, I hate how these ox stack over each other. I like seeing them all. Yeah, I'll take 3 wood and then plow last action, I think. Joe plays wolf, makes sense. I'm glad Joe doesn't have a forest pasture or anything. That'd be a bummer. Yeah, so I just need to be taking clay with all my actions. I'll probably first action 3 clay next round. If clay gets too competitive, I can consider building a stone room instead. I'm gonna have plenty of stone. Or, well, I won't have plenty of stone, but there will be plenty of stone in this game. Oh, Oxman plays Weekend Worker. Sure. Yeah, in case you missed it, MIDI, I played G7 minor that when you play the minor, you take a begging card and get to play 2 Ox for free, which is almost certainly worth it. 2 actions for -3 points. Actually, it's better than 2 actions because Ox normally costs you food to play. So, like, better than normal 2 actions for 3 points is definitely worth it, especially when I have a, I have this card which benefits from being able to play 2 Ox in the same turn, so, no, I didn't keep it up on screen, sorry, but here we'll plow, I guess we'll plow here. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely counterintuitive that taking begging cards would ever be worth it, but some cards just give such high upside that it's worth it. In Revised Agricola, if you've played a Revised Agricola, Begging Student is another card that gives you a begging card, but it's normally worth it just because getting to play 6 occupations for free is generally worth a begging card. I would generally say that it's not worth taking begging cards and feeding. There are some exceptions to that, but I've definitely taken a begging card before and still won. Just from feeding, like not for any effect of a card. But yeah, in general, taking begging cards is generally done with cards that give you beggings. Next round, I think I'll take 3 clay and build 2 rooms. Yeah, I think it's likely that I'll have to just... Oh, I guess Oxman's going to Weekend Worker in front of me, so there's no reason to build rooms yet. Oxman shows 3. Read. Yeah, taking a beggar can occasionally be worth it in stage 1, but that's very occasionally. I think I've seen... Well, I think I've only done it, like, once, and I've seen a friend do it once. There's probably more times where it might have been worth it and people just didn't because people are trained to not take begging cards, but yeah, I would say it might even be... I guess 100 games is a lot. Yeah, maybe 1 in 100 games is an apt rate, but yeah, well, it's definitely not often. I wonder if I can wheel 3 clay. I hope to get crop conveyor up by this harvest, Sid. But yeah, I mean, it's difficult. Yeah, I think it's likely I'll just build a stone room instead of clay, because building a 6th room is definitely worth it. Building a 6th room is worth 2 Building a 6th room is 2 points plus 2 points plus 2 points. Building a 6th room is 6 points. So, given I should have plenty of maybe it's not worth it. 6 points for the amount of actions it would take is pretty steep. I don't know. Oh yeah, 7 points, of course. Yeah, stone rooms are worth 3 points, not 2. I could take 2 animals here. Animals are accumulation spaces. Yeah, I should actually take 2 boar. Over clay. Right, this is any accumulation space, not building resource. Or not that card. And truck. Yeah, any accumulation space. Joe has the canal, makes sense. Yeah, Joe also passed beach chair, which is wild to me. Oxman takes 3 stone, sure. Yeah, next action will be 3 clay, and then I'll probably plow another field at some point. I don't know. Hopefully Keith doesn't take 3 clay here. I guess the well hasn't been built. I don't know. What a weird game. G7 cards are so dumb. God, every time I accidentally stack my cards backwards, it's so annoying. I'll keep the bacon card down here. I don't think I want to build, but maybe it's worth it. Oxman can grow, so unless I start player, building doesn't do anything. I could start player with Baker's Plow or Crop Conveyor and then build. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And just not take 4 clay. Yeah, I think that's worth it, actually. Oxman takes 3 wood, sure. Yeah, I mean, I want to get a good number of miners out. I want to play Crop Conveyor. I want to play Baker's Plow. I guess, no, I don't. Oh, and I should play Show Hand. So yeah, start player is pretty valuable for me. Yeah, I think this is worth it. No, this is dumb. I should just build 2 rooms next round. Yeah, I will, Sid. I'll like take 4 clay, build 2 rooms, and start player with Crop Conveyor. I'll probably plow here so that I can sow another field. Yeah, I'm definitely not giving up on a 6th room. It's very doable. I'll just have to take clay extremely aggressively. I'm basically have to continue first actioning 6 clay for the rest of the game. It looks like Pig Lover is also not getting played this round because I'm probably going to fence tight. And it took 2 boars, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I think plowing is better than taking 2 sheep. I can't breed both the sheep and the boar anyways. Oxman took 2 clay. That's annoying as hell. That's going to make it difficult. I need to get Patrician out sometime, but not anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know if we can do a 6th room anymore. If we do, I think it has to be stone. That's absurd. Ox been pushing so hard for weekend worker. Yeah, this is really rough. Oxman also could start player. Keith buying BMW, sure. I need 2 more stone for the rest of the game. I need 1 more reed if I want to play mansion and only build 5 rooms. I need 3 more reed if I want to build all the rooms. I'm definitely going to start player crop conveyor here. Oh yeah, I have the 2 reed per pasture card, so as long as I fence at some point. Oh. Threw my miner on the board instead of pottery, but whatever. Yeah, pottery's complete trash for everybody else this game. Yeah, I don't think we can build 2 rooms. I think we'll have to settle for 5, unfortunately. Oh, I also need a clay for my patrician reno. Yeah, there's no way we can make the clay rooms work. If it plays out that I can get stone rooms, like if I can get like 3 or 4 stone, I'll probably build a stone room because I have plenty of reed with reed Santa, but yeah, what's it called? Just isn't gonna work. Building 3 clay rooms isn't gonna work. I guess we'll take grain here, or clay here, so we can still activate our, what's it called? Crop conveyor. Oh, I still didn't return pottery, but whatever. And lots to cover. Yeah, I still need 2 more stone. I think you're right, Sid. I think 6-room dreams are dead, but our game is still good. 5-rooms mansion with +2 points from patrician is still fine. Yeah, so my focus next round will just be fencing, I think. If Plow comes, I'm going to what's it called? So first I'm gonna bake. What happened to my grain? I had more grain, didn't I? Did I not have more grain? Maybe I didn't. Yeah. Okay. No, you have to bake 2 with Joe Baker said, but this is fine. Wait, does this work? In the process, yeah. So I can do this. So I'm gonna bake 2 grain. And then I'll spend a clay to get a grain and sow. It doesn't matter whether I bake after sowing or not. I mean, I guess I could sow 2 grain, but I think I want to sow a veggie. I also have, like, infinity food. Maybe that's not worth it. That's dumb. Why would I use all this food? No. No, that's dumb, I think. Yeah, I think you're right, Sid. I should just sow a grain. Oh, freeloader coming out from Joe. Very nice. If Family Grow flips, yeah, we'll take Family Grow, so we can double Family Grow this round. I could take 2 cows, but I think... Actually, how many miners do I want to play? I want to play Baker's Plow, and I probably want to play Reed Santa or Show Hands. So, yeah, I should take 2 cows. I think 2 cows is better than the boar. Show Hands isn't needed, but Reed Santa is. I need to play Reed Santa this game. Oh, I only need 1 more Reed. Never mind. Yeah, I can play Mansion on Reno, though. I think I'm taking 2 boars. It also gives me a grain with my bake. Yeah, I don't know if that was right, but it feels right. I definitely need a first action 4 clay next round. 4 clay is crucial. I'll take 4 wood here if it comes. If not, I'll take 3 wood. And then I'll Family Grow. Hopefully Oxman doesn't first action Reno, but he might. No, nobody else can Reno. Yeah, he takes wood. So I'll take my wood. Baker's plow works on plow and plow sow, which is good. We need a lot of wood. Yeah, if Joe didn't have freeloader, I definitely would have plowed sowed. Or I definitely would have family grown, but it didn't block anything to take family grow, so I think taking the cows was better. I need so much wood. Wow. How did this happen? Lemon garden for Keith. Lemon trader, but a minor. Yeah, I mean the stable card. Well, it's a worse master stableman, right? Master stableman, you don't have to spend the food. I spent 2 food on all my stables. Yeah. Stable cleaners. No, it's a wood and a food. So it's definitely worse than Master Stableman, but Master Stableman is great, so. And we have infinity food this game. We literally have more food than we know what to do with. I imagine Oxman's renoing here. I need to make sure I get my reno. I guess taking clay is going to be good for that. But taking clay will make it hard for somebody else to get a reno. I think I'm just going to play Patrician, but that's an idea. I could, if I get enough stone, I could just take stone instead of playing Patrician. No, I'm always playing Patrician, because Patrician is 2 points. Yeah, so we'll first action clay next round. Oh, Oxman can family grow next round. This was dumb. I should have family grown. Not family growing was a mistake for sure. Yeah, not family growing was a huge mistake. Well, not a huge mistake, but it was a mistake. Because Oxman can now grow in front of me. Keith will probably family grow instead of plow sow. And Oxman will family grow with room. This does mean like my mansion is protected because I can family grow with room mansion in the last round, but yeah, I think this was bad. I think this was a mistake. Oh, I'm not playing Reed Santa. No, I wasn't planning to. Well, I was thinking about it, but the fencing is gonna make it too tough. I don't know how I fence this game. Well, I'll try to reno fence, but it's definitely gonna be difficult. I also need a plow. I might have to plow over taking clay, but if clay doesn't wheel, then it's just over. Oh wow, Knight coming out from Oxmond. So gonna be 10 food and 5 points. Knight would have been excellent for me, yeah, but I mean, we got past some crazy cards, so I'm sure Knight was probably his first pick. I guess we didn't end up playing Cleric, so Knight would have been better for us, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, Oxman's gonna run a last action here, which is bad for us. Oh, Joe takes 4 clay, so we definitely, or 2 clay, so we definitely have to take 3 clay first action. It protects our renovation, and it And it gives us mansion. It does protect Reno because Keith can't Reno if we take the clay. Oh, yeah, he could take 2 clay. What am I saying? Oh, man. Yeah, this is rough. Oh, wow, Lemon Trader. Yeah, we might get destroyed on renovation. Did he trade for a grain? Where did this clay, or for a clay? Joe can freeload, yeah, but so I'm gonna play Patrician second action so I can renovate this round. Keith doesn't have, what's it called? Keith doesn't have grain in his supply, so he can't reno right now. He has to wait till next turn, and Joe probably won't reno. I think Joe might just like reno fence instead, but who knows? Oh, yeah, Oxman has empty room. Yeah, I'm not family growing anyways. I have better stuff to do. Yeah, I need a plow. I think I'll plow next action if it comes back. Yeah, Pin's looking for a game midi if you want to go join that. Oxman family grows. Nada, it looks like. Man, I need a read too. I just need so much this game. I think I have to plow. Mansion is 3 clay, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to sow again without taking another clay action, but I should be able to take a clay action next round. I don't know. There's just so much I need this game. Ugh. The fact that Keith can't run all this round means our renovation is protected, actually. I need wood for mansion as well, Sid. I might just be screwed here. I can reno mansion instead of family grow mansion depending on what happens with reno. Can I not play Patrician? 4-stone takes me up to 6. Reedstone food takes me up to 7. No, I need to play Patrician. Man. Yeah, am I gonna fall short of mansion for building these stables? Not taking family grow might end up costing me the game. Not taking family grow was just a colossal blunder. Building these stables was bad. Taking the cows was bad. Yeah, just a horrendous blunder. Oxman taking 2 wood, wow. I'm still gonna play Patrician. Yeah, I screwed the end of this game up, but whatever. Oh no, I'll just not take clay. Taking clay is just a sow action, which is, I mean, it's some number of points, but it's not necessary. Yeah, it is. It's a veg and a sow, yeah. 5 points? 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4 points to sow. So, yeah, I mean, it's a 4-point action, which would be great for me, but it's definitely not necessary. Reno came back. Do I Reno here? Just Reno, no minor. If I don't, I can get blocked. I think I have to Reno. Keith is start player. I can never Reno fence because I just need to spend my wood on mansion. I guess if I wait and Reno major minor next round, then then that means I can take clay, because I'll lose out on family grow, but I'll be able to take clay. Yes. I can never get jumped. Oh, Keith could start player. Keith probably won't start player, but if Keith does start player, my game ends. Family growing's 1 point less than sowing, so it's not worth the risk. I should just family grow here, or renovate here. Yeah, sorry, Joe. Yeah, I don't gain anything. I can play show hand, but I don't think I want to, because I'm gonna take reed and stone next round anyways, and wood. So I'll gain grain and a bake. So I think I just want to not pass anything to Joe. I guess the dream was, if Joe renovated this... No, that doesn't even work. I was thinking I could take 5 stone and reed stone food and then renovate without having to take... Well, I already... Yeah, so that would let me save a clay on the patrician reno. No, mansion is 10 points. And family grow is 3 points, so taking wood... yeah, I mean, so I lose the clay, which is 4 points, so mansion's 6 points at that point. Maybe it is worth it, actually. Whatever, it's too late now. Now that I Reno knotted, I have to play the mansion, I think. I don't know. So many things to keep track of. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna have better than 3 actions for yeah, I mean it comes without an action, exactly. So it's 3 actions together, the resources for 6 points. so it's worth it. But yeah, I screwed up this game so badly by family growing. Building this stable was also a mistake. I was assuming I would fence at some point, but that didn't end up happening. I mean, the sow is still not 5 points. The sow is still 4 points, Sid. Yeah, I should definitely 3-wood. No matter what strategy I end up taking, 3-wood is worth it. Um, 2 points fence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. No, that's less points. It's 1 less point. Right? 5 points for fence, 3 points for family grow, 4 points for sow. That's 12 points. Mansion family grow is 13 points. Yeah, it's definitely more points. It would be the same amount of points if I had bred, if I let a boar run away and bred a cow, because I could go up to 4 points and 3 points in cow next round. But yeah, this is better. Yeah, there were a couple things that went badly this game. The main mistake was not family growing. Not family growing is I don't think I went said I could, but I don't think so. I think Joe probably has it. Joe has the well and enough animal points that I think he has it. But it's gonna be close. I think if I family grew, I definitely won, but I'm not as convinced anymore. Yeah, so the by far the big mistake this game was family growing, or not family growing. Taking 2 cows was just a unbelievable blunder for a lot of reasons. The wood, having to spend the wood was bad. Yeah, I remember the points for patrician, thanks, Sid. But having to spend the wood was bad because it basically burned an action, and losing out on 2 actions for the family grow is bad. Because I ended up not fencing or majoring with my Reno anyways. So, like, being able to family grow minor isn't that valuable anyways. And yeah, not getting the clay is brutal. There's other things that could have changed. Like, it's possible. Well, it's not possible. It's definite that I should have built stone oven in whatever round this was, instead of pottery, because, well, so I wouldn't have had to eat a clay in this harvest, and I would have been able to double build. So it just would have been way better to do that. Like, that was the second big mistake. Building stone oven and off the renovation would have been insanely strong for me. So yeah, there's like a small chance I win anyways, but if we don't, we know that those are the two big mistakes this game. Family growing over taking 2 cows, and not building the pottery instead of the stone oven in round 6. Those were huge mistakes. So 3 points for this, 10 points for mansion, 2 points for patrician, so whatever we have plus 15. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, Joe has a speed for sure. Actually, it's not for sure. Wait. Keith didn't reno. Why? Well, now Joe has a speed for sure. I think we have 15 plus 34, so we have 49. So if Joe can find... He has 1 point per allegory, and he breeds 2 animals. So if he can feed, Joe has it, and he plows a field. We might tie if Joe has to eat animals. If Joe has to eat a point, we might tie, I think. No, he would have to eat... Joe has 40... I don't know, but we have Oxman beat, and we have Keith beat. Um, 34 and... yeah, 15. 49. Oh, Oxman played Animal Lover. What is this card? Oh, yeah, this card. You get a ton of points. Joe, it looks like, ended with 50. Alright, so yeah, we definitely would have oh well, yeah, that card would have been crazy for us, but I mean, like I said, we got past crazy cards, so I can't complain at all about the draft. Yeah, so we would have won if we played better, which is a fine place to be. That's the best place to be, well, other than winning. Not knowing exactly what you did wrong, so you won't do it again in the future, is always nice. But yeah, definitely an interesting game. All right, very, very interesting game. Ended up not working completely out for us, but lots of interesting decision points, lots of strong cards, interesting combos, and you live and you learn. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.